It was a peaceful protest, but there was anger. Thousands of women, supporters of the opposition, marched to a military headquarters to call for an end to repression. Repression they blame on the authorities.
We are fighting for every victim, every young person who fell. They didn't just die because of what's happening now, but because of all that's been happening for a long time in this country. The mothers of those who died on the government side are suffering the same as us.
Yannick Frias' son Basil was the first victim, the first of at least 13 people killed in violence that flared when opposition supporters took to the streets across Venezuela, protesting against inflation and rising crime. Those protests continue, more peaceful now. They are also mourning their dead.
We can't find food, we can't find medicine, the hospitals are shutting down. I have 2 young boys, I can't take them to the movies. We get robbed at the movies. Why is this happening?
The march was led by Lilian Tintori, the wife of jailed opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez. She was joined by the national deputy Maria Corina Machado, who called for a minute's silence before crosses in memory of the victims were laid at the gates of the barracks. It was a tense standoff. Every day the divisions in Venezuelan society are more apparent, more obvious. The violence that we saw earlier this month appears to have abated, at least for now. But there appears to be little room for dialogue and even less room for compromise. Just a few blocks away, agricultural workers marched in support of President Nicolas Maduro's government, in what has become an almost daily show of strength, each day by different sectors of society.
We reject all this vandalism committed in Venezuela, and we're telling imperialism that it can't come back. This is a land of peace, of love. We want an end to the demonstrations. What we want is bread, to produce food, to live in harmony, to work for our commander Chavez.
The president has called for dialogue, but it's not clear who will talk to him. This opposition slogan reads, "The first to tire will lose," implying that an end to this conflict is still a long way off. Daniel Schweimler, Jazeera, Caracas.